Hey guys, Azineum here, and today we are playing a game called Rise of Legions. It's a game by Broken Games and Crunchy Leaf Games. Should be pretty exciting. It is a free-to-play game on the Steam store. It has overwhelmingly positive reviews by its users. The developer and publisher, Broken Games and Crunchy Leaf Games, like I might have mentioned. Let's go ahead and play around. So, unfortunately my last recording didn't stick, so we'll go ahead and give it another go. So, I'd say this is slightly reminiscent of League of Legends, from what I've seen of that game. I'm not a leaguer or anything like that, so... But basically what you do is you take your troop on this side of the game, and you snap it into these sections over here. You have to watch your mana, though, because you don't want to run out of mana, essentially. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to really do anything. Now, what I should have done was get these troops out, these breachers, because they're very good at heading an invasion to get rid of the towers. So here we go. So basically, once I get some more mana, I can snap more of these down. But since I don't have the mana right now, I'm not able to. So what I can do is I can deploy these troops in my zone of influence, which is this green area over here. Now, to expand your zone, you have to capture these towers. You can also cast spells like that, so now I've stunned these units. Should have waited until this guy got over a little bit closer. Okay, so now, as you can see, if I come back down here since I have enough mana, I can snap this breacher into this, and then it'll start spawning these troops. Now, these troops will just keep spawning over time, so it's important to get them down as soon as possible. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a pushback. Here we go. Alright. And I think we're actually doing pretty good. Once again, I want to say this is my third round of this. The first round I've played was the tutorial. Oh, I did something goofy. So that, if I want to, I can either... Well, actually, no, that's something that needs to be snapped down, I believe. So now I can come back all the way over here and snap this down into one of the grids. And then, like I said, it's recommended to get those out as soon as possible. Here we go, get some more of these troops down. Really, what I should probably be doing is getting these troops as close to that line as possible, unless there's a reason not to. So give them some defense and a little bit of stun, buy my guys time. Where was that? A little issue. We might actually end up losing this tower and get pushed back a little bit. Alright, here we go. So, I haven't really had time to read these. I do know these are a rapid fire unit. Here we go. We're moving in. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. I should have probably gone for the shield buff up there. No time to complain now, though. There we go, moving back in. Here we go, let's see if I can give these guys a bit of a shield. Get some more troops down. There we go. Gatling gunner. Oh, don't have enough mana for that. Those battles seems like it's going to be a little close. Alright, here we go. The first couple of battles I ended up winning, but I hope they're not what I call butter you up battles, where basically, you know, you play a game and then the first battle you win instantly, and then it just kind of butters you up a little bit so you keep playing the game. Alright, let's toss that shield out. Get this gunner going. I will say I actually do enjoy playing this game. This game does seem pretty fun. It's kind of it's kind of like a more involved. I don't want to call it a tower defense because it's really not, but it's more involved tower defense feeling type of game. Wow, they're making a pretty big push back. There's not much I can do right now. I can try and save this tower by stunning those units. There we go. And then hopefully I can get these breachers in. Oh, see, I keep doing that. The stuff on the right side of the screen, like I mentioned, snaps into these grids down here, whereas the stuff on the left side is just freely deployable within your zone of influence. So let's go ahead and get some defense up in here. There we go. Yeah, I think we might actually lose this one, guys. Crazy. The one recording that actually will stick is going to be the one that I might actually lose. Bummer, bummer. Alright. This gentleman that I'm battling against seems to be very experienced. Maybe not very experienced, but he certainly seems like he knows what he's doing, as we're getting quite a bit of pushback. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and give myself some defense. Try and get a little bit of stunnage going on. Gotta toss these troops in here as fast as possible, preferably. We're not really making much pushback. I don't know, this might be the end of the line for us. Not much we can do. This is our last tower right here that we're really fighting for. And the more time we spend here trying to save this tower, the less time we have to push forward. There we go. A little bit of a stunnage going on. Luckily it's on our home front though, so essentially we have the upper hand because our troops are generating right there, so they can amass in a wall like we see right here. Go ahead and try and snap this in as fast as possible. See, that's another thing that can happen too, I would imagine. Essentially, if you focus on more of just tossing these troops in constantly, you're not going to have enough mana to actually toss in important stuff, which are these generating units, which you actually want. You want to get these down as fast as possible. Otherwise, the other player could have an entire field of units that are going to be generated automatically, whereas you won't have anything like that. So let's give them a bit of a shield boost. Stun these units, and toss this down. Yeah, we're making a nice comeback. Really nice comeback. Now, I don't know if this game would get boring if you played it quite a bit. Possibly. However, I will say that there are quite a bit of units and troops that you can get, so there's a lot of mixing and matching and possibly a lot of replayability. And I'll show you that after we're done with this round. There we go, cool. I had my doubts. They made a really good push. I was actually kind of worried. Alright. And from what I see, it goes full screen, as you can see, when we go into an actual game. And every round so far, and I've only played a couple rounds, they seem to give you a card. So I think it's really cool. This one, tacked units are rooted. That stun that I've been using is pretty clutch. However, this sounds like under certain circumstances you can pretty much insta-kill. Annihilated units are removed from the game instantly and don't trigger any effects. Interesting. Yeah, let's go for the monk. I think that'll be fine. Nice. And then we just unlocked the priest from the card vendor, which we'll I'll go ahead and show you. Nice. Let's go ahead and... Obviously, we don't want to buy it just yet because we only have 2,000 of these credits. So monk, Surge of Light. Here we go. Here's the priest. So if we wanted this, we could get these. We could use these credits to get it. And it seems like this is a healer unit, which is kind of neat. Now this deck builder, from what I understand, and I don't understand this too well, you click on the deck you're using, or you want to use, I believe, and see how we got this monk. So if I want to, if I have any duplicates, like these two units look like they're duplicates, I can click off that, and then click on this, and then it'll replace the unit with the unit that I want. Oh, okay, so it gave me 2 of these. So, like I said, and I apologize, I'm not quite sure how this all works, but I'm still working to figure it out. Frenzy. Target allied unit gains enchantment frenzy, increase its attack power. So if I want to... Oh, okay. So that's if I'm using that specific deck. I'm using the Forces of Light deck. Let's see. I just wanted to say that that game was a lot of fun. I totally 100% recommend it. Really good. Hey guys, Bella and Azineum here. Donate for continued and improved content, and I guess we will see you guys in the next video.